to turn the sound off over here, because that's going to make things a lot easier on me. Got some lo-fi going on. Let's see what we can do here in Rock Tunnel. God, it's been years. Into Q1's a ground type. Slowpoke's a water type. That's not something I'm fond of. Good thing that shed skin is so clutch. That'd be a problem otherwise. Freaking Pokemon cosplayer. I mean, that makes sense. Nope. I'm gonna have to make do with carving a path the old-fashioned way. Huh. Sturdy doesn't. Oh, right. I forgot about that. So, the reason why Sturdy doesn't. Oh. Hey, Dav. No, you haven't missed much. I went back to get the Versus Seeker from the Vermilion City Pokemon Center, and then I headed into Rock Tunnel. So that's where I'm at now, trying to figure out my way through this dark and spooky labyrinth without having any memory of it. So that's fun. Fortunately, I'm able to take care of most enemies immediately. Oh no. So we're at the point where Dratini is going to start trying to evolve, but we can't have that because that's not what the run is. Ooh, an extra escape rope. That could be useful. And I keep forgetting that Fairy isn't a thing right now, so I keep hesitating to use dragon moves like Twister or Dragon Rage on Pokemon like Jigglypuff. What a world. Wonder if this is how people felt when they tried to use some moves on, like, Magnemite when they made him Steel type in Gen 2. That must have thrown him for a loop. Alright. Okay, so that guy I just passed, I think, was the Rock Slide teacher, so I think I'm almost out of here. Not bad for my first time doing Rock Tunnel in ages. Look at that. I think that ladder is almost to the exit, actually. No. Can't evolve. Don't try anything funny in the dark. I didn't even know you were there. You came over to me. Okay, Shed Skin is very useful. That means that Koga won't be able to Toxic Stall me out when I take on his gym. Oh, this person said they came in to look for wild Pokemon. Oh man. So this is starting to show me one of the issues with a single Pokemon run, because oh, there's the exit! So power points are going to be very limited if I'm not careful. Look at that. Just started and I'm already through. That feels pretty good. Let's see. I could go up and try to take on the rival immediately. Or I could head straight to... Oh, hey. I thought there was a hidden item there. So I could head straight to Celadon, which might be a good strategy. I suppose it depends. Either's a viable option. No. Okay. I'd love to have an Everstone, but that's just part of the challenge, because I'd need to catch 20 Pokemon in order to get the Everstone from one of Professor Oak's aides. And there's no way that I can catch 20 Pokemon. I'm lucky I'm allowing myself 2 HM slaves. Yes, very depressing, spooky Lavender Town. Here, I'll put on the creepy music. That should be fun. Oh, there we go. Ooh. Alright, so I guess I'll go deal with the rival now, so I don't need to later. Starting with Pidgeotto. Okay, Pidgeotto's a pain because they can lower our accuracy. I think that's the only issue with them. Yeah, they're not too strong. Crap. Oh. Well, I outspeed, so that's good. Dratini is a decently fast Pokemon, so I shouldn't have any problems outspeeding when I get to the point where... Oh! So, here's the first member of his team that I chose specifically. He has a Gyarados on his team, and Gyarados has Intimidate. Fortunately, I have special attacks right now, so that's not an issue. But it could cause problems down the road. And Growlithe is for the exact same purpose. It also has Intimidate. Get outplayed, son. Dabra. He could be in it. Let's see what we got. Okay, he's a special tank. So, Dragon Rage should... Yeah, Dragon Rage does standard damage. That was my action, right? Yep. Okay. Wait. The game's too loud again? Dang. Alright, sorry Andrew. Is that any better? So I forgot I had Shockwave, which is very helpful because it has infinite accuracy. Ivysaur. Hit him with that stab twister. Oh, right. So this is going to be a fun part. The only move I have that can guarantee a hit is Shockwave. But Shockwave is not very effective against Ivysaur. Plus, you can try whittling me down with that, which has a high crit chance. Tiny bit better, stand to lower it more. Alright, I'll raise myself up a bit and lower it a little bit more. Alright. How's that? Okay, am I still gonna be asleep? Yep. Much better. Alright, glad to hear it. Missed all the fun on Wednesday, Andrew. I made a Natsu, an Urza, and a Larcene from Kingdom Hearts in Jump Force, so that was entertaining. Oh, God. I'm gonna go down to this, aren't I? Yep, that was a crit. Oh my God. Oh, you binged Avatar? Well, hey, that's a worthwhile thing to do instead of watching a live stream. Trust me, that is a very good show. Alright, there we go. Alright, now I gotta let him kill my bird. I don't have any useless moves. Crap. Well, that sucks. Give yourself the time to see it. Yeah, I highly recommend it. It's on Netflix now. All you need to do is make the time. Don't be a thief. Yeah, just take me down already. Come on. Yes, do not watch the movie. The movie is awful. Don't know why they made the decisions that they did. It was not wise. Yes, Dab, there has never been an Avatar The Last Airbender movie. The only Avatar movie that exists is that 2010 James Cameron one. And the, like, 5 that he promised that never showed up. So I lost because of that Kadabra used Kinesis, which sucks. That was just awful. Okay, it's a good thing I have a lot of money, but part of the challenge is not using items in battle, which sucks. And I can't switch out to adjust my stats. I don't have any Knuckles. Wish I did. That'd make things much easier. Just knock them out in one punch. That's not how this works, though. I've got to throw the wiggly little dragon at him and see if it can do it. Yes, so no, I have no Knuckles. Man, are we going to be talking about Sonic now like we did Kingdom Hearts on Monday? Like, I'd be cool with it, but would throw me for a loop. I don't have anything prepared. Alright. Pidgeotto down. Still no sand attack. That's good. Gyarados. Can hit him with a shockwave. That should take him out in one shot. Then Growlithe. Same with Water Pulse. Oh. Survived on one. It's got that fake sturdy though. Alright. That's Gyarados down. Growlithe. Good thing I've got type coverage, or this would be a huge pain in the butt. Well, there's also the fact I'm like 20 levels over. So, that does make things easier, but eventually I'm going to run out of that. So, alright. I'm going to hit him with Twister, and hope that that does enough damage before he can hit me with Kinesis. No, but he went for Confusion instead. That's fine, we take those. Okay, so that means I'm going in at full accuracy against the Ivysaur. Meaning I won't run into that problem I had last time. Hit him with Dragon Rage for that base 40 damage. Aha! And he missed! It feels like Dragon Rage is a bit cheap, but it won't be much of a crutch for long. Soon, enemies will have a lot more HP than that. You stinker. No. Alibi, you cannot evolve. Alright. Pokedex. Yeah, my Pokedex is going great. I've got 3. The Dratini, the Spearow, and the Farfetch'd. Alright. That's that rival down in the Spooky City. Now, I think if I go left, I can head straight into Celadon. I think Celadon's this way. Cute, round, and fluffy Pokemon. I mean, Jigglypuff? Oh, what? I guess Clefairy's kind of round. The other one must be Jigglypuff. Oh, God. So this is when enemies start using things like Double Team and Minimize to make it harder for you to hit them. gosh. Okay. So I'm gonna keep Shockwave for as long as possible because it's not the strongest, but it does have unlimited accuracy. So that's kind of a counteraction of that kind of strategy. What if you tried to dodge out of the way and a small little noodle dragon just said, Shockwave? Alright. Don't be so mean to your Clefairy. Maybe you shouldn't have stepped up. Alright, so because I'm such a high level right now, I'm going to kind of ignore as many trainers as possible so that I don't over level, because that wouldn't be very fair. Oh. Right, okay, so. Okay, so that one's Saffron on the other side of Celadon then. Let's see, a Water Pulse with a chance to confuse. Base 20 damage move, not bad. Puffing. What a weird Pokemon, but they made him fancy as heck in Galar. Like, dude gets a top hat, it's nuts. Alright, now I'm left Poison. Shedskin should take care of that soon, so that's a plus. Because unlike a lot of single Pokemon runs where poison and other stuff like it are a huge issue, it really isn't for a Dratini. As long as Shedskin procs. I think there, yep. I think there's like a 33% chance it procs every turn. Magnemite. Does Steel and Dragon have some kind of relationship? I don't know. Resist. Sir Weaselot. Yes, that is exactly who I'm referring to. He is a gentleman and a scholar, you know. Okay. You, sir, disgust me. Your use of poison-type Pokemon is unacceptable. Alright, I'm just gonna use a regular potion. Touch him up. I'm not gonna heal him up to full, because I think we're almost to the next city anyway. Okay, so this path takes you beneath Saffron City, and it pops us out right next to Celadon. Okay, so there's Saffron, here's Celadon. There we are. You know, I think that Galarian Weezing is a poison fairy type, which has to be a... I've never seen that type of combination. I know fairy's new, but it's rare to see one that is merged with a weakness of it. Like, the one I can think of as far as Steel goes, which is one of Fairy type's very few weaknesses is Klefki, which came out the same region, Gen 6, that Fairy came into existence. Let's see. I think I can get an Eevee up here. Not going to be able to use it for much, but... Oh! I can give it a Water Stone, and it can be my second HM slave. And then there's also the tea in this house, which will let me get into Saffron. Well, this is more an apartment building. I'm gonna have T-pose for dominance. Let's see, I think this old lady has the hot tea. Yeah, you're right. Zapdos is weak to electricity. Any Pokemon that's weak to itself kind of blows my mind, like the entire existence of the Dragon type. Okay, someone stole the Silph Scope. Let's see, do you think I should take on the Rocket Hideout first, or I should take on the gym first? What do you think? Both are viable options. If I head into the game corner, actually, I need to find a coin case. Oops, don't have a coin case. Don't have a coin case. Yes, the machines do have different odds. This is the gym guy, and he's hanging out at the slot machine instead of helping out. Okay, so gym first, then Rocket. Alright, let's do it. I'm not scared. And then I need to figure out where to get the coin case, because I'm going to need a lot of resources from the prize hub. They sell TMs that could be useful to me, like a flamethrower. This guy. They actually changed him in Gen 4. So, the game corner is going to be a strat. That's why I went back to get the Versus Secret at the start of the stream, because I don't want to spend my time playing the slots, because I suck at those. So I'll just fight trainers to get the money. Plus that can work for grinding as well. So it's a kind of a win-win situation there. Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, and Ice Beam are all fantastic resources that I might need in order to get through the Elite Four. Plus, if I replace a move with a TM, it'll come with full power points, so I don't need to worry about using Ethers or Elixirs in between. God bless America. How dare you. Ugh. So only one grass type in all of Gen 1 wasn't a dual type with poison. So you have two gyms in Kanto where you're very likely to end up poisoned a lot. In this case, it is Sabrina and Koga later. Don't know what they were thinking, because grass poison is so common now. I think it's actually the most common dual typing besides normal flying, maybe. Might have to look into that, but it's kind of absurd. well, doing well. I'm surprised that Shed Skin hasn't procced yet. Oh, speak of the devil, there it is. Sure took its sweet time now. And 2 for flinching, because I am a 12-year-old. Man, they got destroyed. Alright. That's 1 down. No, stop evolving. Or 2 down, I guess. No, you're banned from evolving. It would be much easier to get them in Everstone, but that's cheating. Yeah, let's go with that. That is definitely. Oh, and Everstone stops the Pokemon from evolving. So if I had my Dratini hold it, it wouldn't even try to evolve. But I can't get it because in this generation, the only way to get an Everstone is to catch 20 Pokemon and get one from one of Professor Oak's aides. So I cannot catch it enough Pokemon to get that without breaking the rules of the challenge. Well, yeah, but it goes against it because the only way to get it is to catch 20 Pokemon. So that's the cheating part, technically. It's one of those quality of life things. Oh, I must have not read your message on time then, Andrew. But no, can't use it. It's one of those quality of life things, which is in the end optional, because I can still do the run without it. If for some reason I couldn't, then I'd have to go get it, but I can't. There we go. But I have mentioned the Everstone a few times already. Before I did Rock Tunnel, I don't think anyone was here yet, I mentioned that that was where Professor Oak's aid is that gives you it. So I brought it up a few times. Oh! Dark Road. That sounds familiar. What's Dark Road? Oh! They made another new mobile game for Kingdom Hearts? I thought they were putting all their efforts towards that rhythm game, Melody of Memory or whatever. But hey, I guess if it works for them once, they'll do it again. Come on, Elmo, wake up. Alright. So I'm gonna make a quick stop at the center to restore my power points, and then I'll take on Erica. Man, it really is just Technically part of Union X, but it's its own thing and kept separate. Fair enough. T-pose. Because emulators don't like running animations. I didn't even know it existed, if that makes you feel any better, Dad. Okay, I'm gonna put the Eevee in the box for now. Stay in there, child. Union's finally almost done, huh? Wait until the entire story is out. With Kingdom Hearts, that could take like months. Or decades. It's already taken decades. I'm sorry, just a second. Sorry about that, the dog got something off of the stove. Better part of a year without an English update to Union. Yeah, that sounds about right. It takes a while for English updates to be a thing sometimes. Especially if Kingdom Hearts is more popular in Japan than it is in America, which is possible. Everglow translates to the Japanese version and comes out, well, that's helpful. Yeah, I don't play too many mobile games either. Oh, God. Well, less Everglow. Less anything that translates Japanese stuff into English if there's no official release, honestly. Okay, at least while I'm paralyzed, they can't do anything to me. It sells better globally by sheer number. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, well that's not good. I think I'm gonna have to suck it up and use a potion. No, that's against the rules. No items in battle, I ain't a coward. Game you try to keep up. Yeah, that makes sense. Usually people have to pick like 1 or 2 mobile games to stay up to date with. I can't imagine someone being able to keep up with a ton of them. Especially with the kinds of Disney characters. Yeah, that would affect their sales for the better, I think. Man, look at the range on her Pokemon level. We had a level 24, a level 29, a 24, and then another 29. Don't dig the mobile strategy of wait for hours to progress or pay to do it. Yeah, that's where they get you. That's probably why they made a KH mobile game to begin with. Those kind of things are super cost effective. Like, do you know how much money Sega would make if they made a Chow Garden mobile game? Like, why haven't they done that yet? Okay. Gameplay of Union and Dark Road is work. Oh god, that doesn't sound very fun. Okay, so because Erica kind of kicked my behind, I'm going to throw myself at her other people first. You know, just to make sure I have what little bonus I can against her. Plus, she's stealing my money anytime I fight her and lose, so... That's why you'll wait until the whole story is out. Good idea, that way you only have to deal with the gameplay for as short a time as possible. Alright, that's one down. No. Super grindy and require logging in all the time to do daily tasks so you can keep up to date with the strongest method. Yeah. See, that sounds obnoxious. I've never been fond of games like that where you have to log in daily or whatever, because there's a certain point where it just feels like chores rather than something that you do, you know? That's the way I see it, at least. Plenty of spare time with the game to get good and see more of what it has out. Yeah. I've always been of the opinion that games should, like, stay paused until you turn them back on. There shouldn't be some kind of... Better off just watch Everglow. Getting close to 1,000 missions in Union. There are 25 in... Oh, God. That seems excessive even for Kingdom Hearts. I refuse your evolution. Okay, I'm gonna check my stats real quick. Really high speed and attack. The Medal of Squeenix. That's an excellent point. Don't mess with Squeenix, they'll mess you up. And only give you like 1 or 2 songs for Cloud in Smash. Man, see, what I need is a very powerful physical move, because Dratini has such high attack. But Dragon type is entirely special in Gen 3. So, I get a stab bonus when I use Twister at least. I don't get one if I use a physically attacking move, which sucks. You like Unity and Dark Road stories, they're both very interesting, but given to you in tiny chunks, with grinding between them. Not to mention most of the cutscenes are text, only recreations of Disney movies and not platforms. Oh! See, that just plain sounds disappointing then, like, spending all that time for just little chunks of text that fill in blanks that they can't put for some reason or another into the main games. The plot important cutscenes are only about 10 or 20% of the oh my god. See, these are the kind of things that make me hesitate with trying to get into Kingdom Hearts because you're given so little sometimes, and sometimes you're just drowning in information. And to get all of the information, you need to do the mobile games, you need to do all of the side games. In a specific order, mind you, because there's all kinds of subtle little retcons here and there. Main games are so much better. I mean, I've seen gameplay of some of them. Like, I absolutely find it hilarious, some of the things that occur within them. But it still causes hesitancy, you know? It's like trying to get into a huge anime, knowing how many episodes there are. You don't need to know what happens in the mobile games until after KH3? Oh, okay, well, that makes it a bit better, but still, that means you need to know about the mobile games at all. Oh, hey, M3, how's it going? So since you're just popping in, I'm about to take on Erica, and I'm doing a Dratini only challenge. So let's see if this goes better than the last time, because she kind of just put me to sleep and ended my whole career. Alright, let's try this again. Numbered titles and most of the side stories are honestly really good. Some fun gameplay and some engaging characters. You need to accept the crazy plot, especially as you get closer to the end. Yeah. I mean, that definitely makes sense, and I'm all for a good old-fashioned crazy plot. Mobile games are set up for the future by fleshing out the past. Okay. See, that makes sense. Oh, you visit people with 0 to 5? Well, you came to the right place. There's only 2 people hanging out in here right now, 3 counting you, so welcome. Alright, that good old shed skin. Coming in clutch. Chicken nugget. Chicken nuggets are always nice. Don't know why they became a meme again recently, but I respect it. Okay. Angela doing an ingrain. Yeah. They're usually pretty good. Alright. Vile Plume's what threw me off last time, but I have more health than the last time I went into it. No, no evolutions. It's strictly Dratini. Using a Dragon Arrow would be easier and thus not as challenging, and I'm trying to do it. Yeah, it's gonna suck later. Right now, Dratini is still decent, even though it's got a much higher attack and its stab is special. But hey, if some people can beat these games without taking any damage at all, I think I can beat it with one Pokemon. Especially a pseudo like Dratini. Yes! Alright. Got the Rainbow Badge. Giga Drain. Alright. Now I'm gonna heal up and take on the Rocket Game Corner, I think. Newcomer play what's on 1.5 plus 2.5. Everything that was made before the mobile game was a thing and is very easy to digest when experienced together. Oh, isn't that like collection? Dav agrees. Yes, the old man at the gym. They actually changed him in Gen 4, I think, when you get here in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and then again in the Let's Go games. So he is no longer what he once was. Alright, T-posing. On our way to the game corner. Hello, I am here to steal all your money. See, no one would have ever suspected them if there wasn't... I do be floating. The emulator I use isn't very fond of the running animation, so sometimes the trainer will just freeze in that position. Alright, only level 20, so it looks like... Yeah, okay. This actually might be easier than the gym was because of the lower levels. Plus, they don't use grass types, so I can make use of my entire moveset instead of just Twister and Dragon Rage. No, I don't want to switch out. Punch. Yep. Alright. Get tased, son. Why the Farfetch'd? Well, Farfetch'd is one of the best HM Pokemon to have. It and Lapras actually cover all of the HMs. So when I go take care of Silphco and get the Lapras, I will have all of the HMs that I need in order to complete the run. Oh man, it's been forever since I've done Rocket Hideout, so this might take a while too. Get flinched, son. It has Final Mix, Chain of Memories, which you don't suggest playing, just find the cutscenes on YouTube. Final Mix, Birth by Sleep, 358 over 2 days, cutscene movie, and recoded cutscene movie. How to change starter? It's easy. There's a universal Pokemon randomizer, which you can pull up, and you can download that pretty easily. And then you just have that load up your ROM. I use FireRed naturally. And then you can scroll over and select your starter instead of just randomizing everything. It's the easiest way to start challenges with a Pokemon, especially one that's hard to find until later on, like Dratini. No, you're not allowed to evolve. Alright. Let's see if I have any idea how to do this. An escape rope, that might be useful. It doesn't work for you. Well, that's strange. The KH2 randomizer. Oh man, why would you do something like that to yourself? Like, a Pokemon randomizer could be a fun little challenge. A Kingdom Hearts randomizer sounds painful. Well, honestly, I'm not sure what it would randomize, but I can't imagine it would be something that would be simple or easy. Alright, that's another one down. Guess I gotta go another floor down. Bosses and enemies. Okay, that might not be too bad depending on what level you're playing on. I can't see critical being particularly entertaining. Well, actually, I can see critical being very entertaining in regards to that. If you fight a boss that's like weak to magic, but you don't have magic yet or something. Seems like it can be complicated, but it could be fun. God, can you imagine doing a randomizer for your first run through Kingdom Hearts, though? You'd be even more confused than usual. Okay. Grammar. If the Twilight Thorn was replaced by the Reaper. As someone that hasn't played KH2, I can't say I understand, but I feel like I can still sympathize. Ooh, okay. So, one's the first boss, the second can only take damage from... Oh, man. Yeah, that sounds like it could be impossible, almost. Like, do you have any magic starting KH2, or do you need to unlock it? Because that could definitely soft lock you. Alright, I'm gonna go heal. Oh, no. No magic to start? Yeah, that could definitely soft lock you. That's why I'm hesitant to do randomizers on things that could end up soft locking. Like, you can't soft lock in Pokemon randomizers because you can always catch a Pokemon that should be able to learn HMs that you need. Don't unlock magic until you leave Twilight Town. Basically a phase where physical attacks aren't allowed to do damage. Wow. Why does that exist in a game? I feel like it's supposed to... I suppose I can kind of see both sides. It's to encourage you to use your entire set and to strategize, but at the same time, it kind of limits your ability to make a playstyle of your own, and isn't that what RPGs are about? Reaper's very easy even on critical, perhaps, but that's with magic. Have you ever tried beating him without magic, Andrew? Because that could be something. He is just time consuming. You literally can't. Okay, so yeah, that sounds like a soft lock if the Twilight Town boss is the Reaper. If you can't damage him without magic, and you don't unlock magic until after a point you're already past him, then you're done, son. Magic is a solid third of Kingdom Hearts 2's combat, so you're not being experimental with its combat if you don't use magic. Yeah, I suppose that's true, but what if you're trying to do a challenge like no magic run or something? You automatically can. Hello again, M3. Alright. Gator, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's see. Water Pulse is going to be useful going into... Well, actually, it won't be useful for a while. But I think I'm going... Oh, no, I don't have a butler. Yay. Yes, intruder alert. You'd think they'd have an alarm or something, but no, they do not. Might be able to damage that phase with wisdom. You never tried that. Also depends on your definition of no magic. Does form change count as magic? Because if not, that might be the strat. Again, I don't know much about Kingdom Hearts, I just know that form change sounds very familiar. Alright. Making our way downtown. There was nothing in here of use. But that is where I need to use the elevator. So as soon as I get the key, we're golden. Smart? I like to think I'm decently smart, but I can make stupid decisions. Like not reading up on the Rocket Hideout before coming in here. Wisdom Form's base attack is shooting magic, pellets, so again, depends on your definition. Well, I suppose if it's not in the menu as a spell, it wouldn't count as magic. Because if that's just a base attack... Ah, crap. Alright. Actually, gamer focus. Okay, I think we're getting close to where the key's at. I hope. You spin me right round. Indeed. Wait, hold on a minute. I think I might have been stupid. I think the key you get for this is the door key. So I could have still used that elevator down there, I think. That would suck. Help another streamer? Alright, see you later, Gator. I'm sure you hear that one all the time. Safeguard, no. Yeah, you do hear that all the time? That's to be expected. Why do you use Headbutt when your special attack is so much better than your regular attack, Drowsy, you idiot? No, you're not evolving. I forbid it, not in this household. Ooh, black glasses. Raises the power of dark type moves, which would be amazing if I had dark type moves. Complicated words and numbers that make no sense. Ooh, max ether. Okay, that could be very useful to me. Snatch. Oh, I think he's got the key. Okay, so there is an elevator key. Okay, I thought I remembered that right. It's been ages since I played a Kanto game. Oh no, I dropped the key in a convenient Pokeball. Let's see. I'll go refresh my PowerPoint real quick. I need to be very cautious about that. I don't want to run out. Would suck, plain and simple. The World Ends With You is getting an anime? Oh, I've heard great things about World Ends With You. Man, there's all sorts of adaptations coming out. They're making a ReZero video game. Heck, if I know the reason. I'm all for it, though. Adaptations means a lot more people can get on bandwagons. Like, people might not own a DS, but want to play World Ends With You, so they'll watch the anime and they'll become fans. I like that. All touch controls so you can get into it. Hopefully the anime will be... Yeah! See, that's another thing. A chance for you to enjoy it. Even if the controls aren't something you're fond of. Like, a Phoenix Wright anime, if you're not a fan of that playstyle. I think there is a Phoenix Wright anime, actually. My god. Oh, it's on Switch? Well, I didn't know that. Because I remember it being on the DSi, I think. Oh. Whoops. I accidentally hit the help button, but I don't need no help. Stupid idiot. The only way to poison me is... Oh! I might give it a shot one of these days. I can't guarantee, though. Doesn't really seem like my kind of thing. I'm not one for touch-based games. dead little hedgehog creature. Charbak. There's that Intimidate. And Shed's getting cured my paralysis. So my only chance to actually win against tough opponents is to use my speed and type advantages as much as possible. Oh, you guys had a planet Mount Moon? I thought they were just looting, but apparently not. Unless their plan was to loot, in which case, fair enough, I did kind of mess that up for them. And that Sandshrew and Sandslash really reminded me about Alolan forms. That was a cool concept, but I don't know, I wasn't the biggest fan of it. Like, as far as the gimmicks for every game go, they've added Mega Evolution in X and Y, they added Z moves in Sun and Moon, and they added Gigantamax and Dynamax in the newest ones, and in Sun and Moon and Sword and Shield they added regional variants. Not something I personally am a fan of. Going into Giovanni, I'm gonna hike up Elmo's drug. Didn't like any of the new forms as much as the old. Some of the new forms I really liked, but only if they were very different. Like, I wasn't fond of Geodude or Diglett for Alola, but I was a huge fan of Alolan Sandshrew and Vulpix. I really liked those. I like how having Water Pulse just bullies Giovanni. Like, he's supposed to be the mob boss of this universe. But he's just not a threat. Not a fan of the new art style. Yeah, you know what? I'll agree with that. There is a roundness to Pokemon nowadays. Not the biggest fan of it. Like, I don't mind it, but I could do without it too. Fake out, meaning I flinch. Good thing that's only useful for the first freaking... Oh my god. Okay, so... What? Look at that! Look at that fake sturdy right there! Oh man, I got robbed! I got absolutely robbed there. Oh man. Paid him 2,000 bucks. Okay. Okay, game. Alright, let's run it back. Giovanni. Take me on again, I dare you. Oh, talk about rounding cutesy. The anime, it like devolved in Sun and Moon and in Sword and Shield, or Journeys is what they're calling it now. But I am not a fan. It looks more like a cartoon than an anime now. Nothing wrong with cartoons, but it's just such a shift. Okay, they didn't use fake out, so I don't miss my turn. And they use bite instead of a stab move. There we go. Might have been worried if they'd ended up using Mega Punch again, but they didn't. Level 44. I need that. Alright, now I can just leave. Can I get out this way? Haven't seen anything past X and Y. The episode... Yeah. So the art shift happened as soon as they switched from Pokemon XYZ, which was the second season of XY, or the last season of it, to Sun and Moon. I don't know why they chose to suddenly make a shift like that, but they sure as heck did. And I am not a fan. Yeah, you think the games look different and too rounded and cutesy. Just take a look at Sun and Moon or something. It is not good. At least they let Ash win a league, so there's that. No, I don't have a coin case. Let's see. Oh, I'll check if I can get Fly. I don't know if I can get Fly before I take care of the Snorlax. But that could be fun. If not, then I'll pass through Saffron on my way back to Lavender Town to take on Lavender Tower. Oh, I can! Look at that! Let's go, game. Do you have the coin case? Problems back when Dexit was a thing was that they cut out the majority of the designs you liked and almost none of the new ones. Yeah, okay, you know, that's totally fair. Yeah, there were some pretty unfair cuts I felt in Dexit. I still love that they call it that. It's so fitting because Galar is based on the UK. Okay. I don't think I can... Oh, okay. So I think I'll take care of Lavender Tower, and then I'll call it a night. Ending at the spooky area. Ooh. Right, okay, so the wilds are level 15 in this area. Ooh, an elixir. I am definitely going to need to remember the existence of elixirs and ethers before I head into the Elite Four, so I can go around and collect all of them. Let's see. Then we have the Ghost of the Marowak, which I think is level 30. A water pulse should take that down. Then we have Team Rocket at the top, and I can get me the Poke Flute. Thank you. I have no need of this. Like, there's a lot of designs, Pokemon-wise, in Gen 8 and even 7 that I don't mind. But there's some that I have to just ask why. Like, there's a Lay Pokemon. Legit, just one of those flower necklaces. Origins flashback. Oh man, that is a deep cut and I respect it a ton. Loved Pokemon Origins when I watched it. I'm so glad they made that a thing. Gonna make me want to rewatch that, Andrew. And there's definitely nothing wrong with that. He got baited. Purified zone. Pokemon are fully healed. Oh, a cleanse tag. Does that make it so wild Pokemon don't show up as often? If so, that might be something to put on. Yes! Because I don't have a held item to give Elma currently, the cake one is all my problems. Really? You don't like Alcremie? I don't really mind that one, honestly. Like, it's Gigantamax form where it's just a giant wedding cake. But its normal form is like a sentient little pile of frosting. I'm fine with that. You hate it? Oh, never mind. You hate it. Yeah, that's definitely a fair take. It's a very useful Pokemon though, and I think it's kind of cute, so I don't mind its existence. You know Pokemon that doesn't make sense to me? The minecart. There's a literal minecart Pokemon. I'm not a fan of that one. I have to admit, the evolution method for Alcremie is kind of stupid, though. I'll give you that. What you gotta do is find a very specific item, then you put it on the Pokemon, and then you do a spin. And then you get a different, like, coloration depending on the item and the time of day and how long you spin and which direction you spin. That's really stupid. Like, I'm all for creative ways to evolve Pokemon, but I don't feel like that was a way to go. Oh, but you know, it makes sense if you mentioned you're not a fan of how cutesy Pokemon's gotten, so I guess that makes sense, because Alcremie isn't one. Yeah, even worse with each evolution, and it's another Pokemon made out of food or an inanimate object. Wait, even worse with each evolution, we're talking about the same one, right? It only has one evolution. But the food thing, yeah, I've never understood that. But it makes sense that inanimate objects, because, like, we've had that with Voltorb, which is basically a Pokeball, ever since Gen 1, so I'm fine with that. And Geodude, which is just a inanimate little rock. So, it's kind of been a tradition for a while now that there's a sentient object that's a Pokemon. But I don't get the food. Wow. That Marowak got denied. Geodude is a much more believable animal than the living cake. I suppose, until you acknowledge the fact that it floats, and it has arms, and... I don't know, I feel like you can't exclude Geodude from the inanimate objects thing, because it's so different. If it was like a Pokemon that resembled a rock, maybe, for like camouflage or something, I could see that. It hopped. Sometimes they hop, sometimes they float. Really, it depends. What I'm usually not a fan of, but I do like it sometimes, is the, like, really human-looking Pokemon. Or when evolutions don't really line up correctly. Like, with Layton, the starter for Sun and Moon, the Fire-type starter, it's a cat. And then when it evolves, it becomes a bigger cat. So you expect its final evolution to be like a giant panther or something, but no, it's a pro wrestler. I don't get that one. So as much as I like Incineroar, I'd say he's kind of evident of some of my biggest problems with Pokemon. Oh, boo, you're not gonna forget this. We're talking it over as adults. Whatever you say, man. I'm just here for the Poke-Flute. If you handed that over to me, I'd just let you be on your way. I need that to progress. Ooh, that crit probably didn't matter. Oh, so another thing I don't like about Pokemon is some of the weird Pokedex entries. Like, and that came to mind because we have a Drowsy right here, and it evolves into Hypno. Any of the Sword or Shield starters? I like, Cinderace, the Fire-type one. Inteleon, the Water-type one's alright. I'm not very fond of Rillaboom, the Grass-type one. I don't really have a problem with any of them, even though they are that humanoid thing, but they leave just enough difference. Like, Cinderace is clearly a rabbit. Inteleon is some kind of creepy James Bond gecko. And Rillaboom, yeah, the water one is definitely really bad, but I don't mind it too badly. I don't know, I think Rillaboom's the worst. Just like, why the drum? Why is that a thing? At least for the water one, they had kind of a decent line of thought. Okay, so we have a little water chameleon. We're gonna make it evolve. They gave it this weird edgelord phase in between, though, which is weird. Like, why is the rabbit wearing clothes? I think its fur just resembles clothes. I don't really know. But we've had Pokemon for a while that look like they're wearing clothes or something. Like, Gardevoir looks like it's wearing a dress. There's a few others, but that's the first one that comes to mind. Alright, got the Poke Flute. So, cool thing about the Poke Flute is it's basically a free awakening as well. So, if a Pokemon falls asleep, you can just use that instead of wasting a full restore or something. Alright, so I'm gonna call it here. I got through Rock Tunnel, I took on the gym leader, took on the rival, beat the Rocket Hideout, and beat Pokemon Tower. So I guess next up I'll be heading for Koga the next time I stream this. And that should be fun. So, take care.